My name is Vanessa Almaraz, and I am the admissions coordinator here. I just started in the summer. It's been a great opportunity. Working at TAMIU, I've been here for so long. I kind of know the ins and outs of the university, and it's a great thing to get to know everybody, to work together. I think being an admissions coordinator is very important because we kind of get that first step for the student to kind of get into the program. What I've noticed is, especially with the application packet, we do have several requirements that is part of being an education major. A lot of students assume that when they put it on their application to be a TAMU student, I'm going to be an early learning major or I'm going to be a bilingual major. They think they're automatically already in the education program, but there is a process to get there. And so what I've noticed is sometimes some students might be missing a requirement before they can get in. And that does bring some challenges, but we try to work really hard with that student to get them in. And I don't want to discourage anybody and just tell them, I know you're pending a class. You're not core complete. And I go, I apologize. We're still going to get you in, but it may not be for next semester. But we're going to get you in for the following semester. But maybe in this time, that gives you some more time to kind of process more what you want to do. Maybe help your GPA even, take other classes that you might need that's part of your program. But that's one of the main challenges I've seen. If they're pending maybe one thing, and it's so difficult to say that to them, but we do have to follow TEA rules and policies, and they're still going to get there. It just might prolong it a bit. I think maybe social skills, communication skills. I used to be an adjunct here at TAMIU, and I would always put on my syllabus that communication is key. If I don't know what's going on, how is everyone else going to know what's going on? Do you have to get into every single detail? No, but if you want to come talk, come to our office and we're here to help you. But even to become a teacher, you have to be able to communicate to your students. Even my first year in teaching, I was kind of hesitant, and if a student was misbehaving, you kind of automatically want to raise your voice. You kind of tend to learn, no, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. There's different techniques on how to talk to students and how to work with them. So I think communication is very important to becoming a teacher. When I started here this past summer, I was placed as the co-advisor to Taffy, and I saw the tremendous growth just in that first week that I got to meet them. I got to take them to a national conference in Washington, D.C., and I could see their nerves and how they were so scared to be competing in this competition. It was the first time TAMIU was going. They advanced from state to nationals. They didn't know what to expect at a collegiate national level. And we were proud to say that we became national champions. That week, it was amazing to see it at the closing ceremony, calling our school name. We had other tables and schools like, congratulations. It was really cool to see. And seeing the excitement in those students was a really proud moment, because you got to see the nerves and how scared they were and thinking they weren't prepared, and to then see the result and they thought, wow, I can do this. And being part of Taffy is letting them have that responsibility and experience to become teachers and getting firsthand experience on learning how to do lesson plans and such. So that was a great thing to see. I'm a big advocate for community service and helping the community in any way you can. I love to do community service when I do have the time. But we do have different options if teachers want to try to become teacher aides or substitute teachers. You can also do that with the districts. I think that also gives you the firsthand experience of being in the classroom and getting to see how it is being the teacher. Because even when you're a substitute, and I did that too, I was a sub and a teacher aide. Being a substitute, the students are kind of hesitant, but you kind of get to see the teacher's lesson plans and kind of try to follow that if you can. Being a teacher aide, that was a great experience. I got to do it for elementary, and that kind of led me to become the teacher because I was studying a different degree than education. And then once I graduated with that, I went back to go do the education. And that was a very great learning experience because you get that hands-on.